Generation Game.
Life is the name of the game, and I wanna play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I wanna play the game with you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you. Nice! And I'll tell you something, I didn't think I would be seeing you after what happened to me this morning. What happened? Well, ask me. Ask me what happened this morning. Now, come on, get together. Get together. When I say 1, 2, 3, you all say, what happened this... Hold on, I was hit 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and you say, what happened this morning? Okay, 1, 2, 3. What happened this morning? Mind your own business, I don't know. We'll keep this lot in. I think they're a bit gullible. If we ever get an intelligent audience in here, I've had it, I tell you that. But I'm still going to do my opening joke. You've been waiting for this, haven't you? The only joke. It's about the short-sighted tortoise during the mating season. It dragged the bowler hat behind the coal shed. That was it. Well, good night, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, sorry, I didn't say good night to Rosemary, did I? Hey, what? Oh, I didn't say good evening to her. Oh, well, doesn't time fly when you're dying? Right. Here's a little love that makes life worthwhile. The lovely Rosemary Falls. There we are. My little brown-eyed beauty, I hope you've had a pleasant week.
Yes, I really have. I went to the christening of one of my cousin's children.
Oh, how very nice.
Yeah, it was a little boy, and she named it after her father.
Oh, fancy calling you a baby granddad.
Oh. Listen, her father used to be a footballer.
Oh, I bet I know the church that held the christening.
You do?
Yeah, All Saints and Gravesy.
But, you know, it was really nice to meet some of my relatives I hadn't seen for years. Because, you know, they're scattered all over the country.
So I've heard. Strange ways, Holloway.
That's not true.
It is true. It is true about you. She always is true. I'm always thinking about me true.
I was a godmother.
Oh, you were a godmother?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, in case you turn me into a pumpkin, you better introduce the teams.
Our first team's from West Sussex. Their father-in-law and daughter-in-law, Vince and Jane Foote.
There we are. Now then, it's Jane Foote.
Yes.
Foote. Any middle name at all?
Melody.
Melody?
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Melody Foote?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. What do you put in your shoes? Odour eaters or a packet of chunks? I mean, I've heard your feet humming a bit, but never a whole melody. Now, yes, you're married to Jason. Is he here?
Yes, he is.
Oh, Jason, are you here?
There he is.
We're in the front row there. Hello, Jason. Come on, everybody. Let's give a big hand to Mr. Foote. I won't do any more foot jokes. I won't do any more foot jokes.
Okay.
All your life, you're sick of them, yes. How long have you been married, by the way?
18 months.
Are you going to have any little feet? Sorry, I said I wouldn't, right. Now, have you any phobias? Oh, yes, there was something about...
Foam.
Foam?
Foam. I can't bear to touch it or to see it.
Well, no, is it Rosie? Come on, I mean... you mean... No, honestly?
No, I don't.
Really?
No, I don't.
Well, no, stand with your mouth. I won't give it to you. I mean, wouldn't you like to just hold it and close your eyes and think it's a bar of air? No. Well, I mean, I love foam, don't you? I mean... I'll take it. I see what you mean. Anyway, over now to your dad, Vincent Foote.
Yes.
Fine, right. And I won't do any more foot jokes. Okay, fine. Your occupation is?
I look after the Chichester District Council Community Alarm.
we supply pendants for elderly and disabled
Oh,
people.
for elderly and disabled. Oh,
Yes.
a very worthy job.
Yes,
Oh, that's
yes.
very nice. Right. And you're married to Brenda for 27 years. Can you tell us something about your engagement night? Something?
We went to the first Chinese restaurant in Chichester at the
Yeah,
time.
yes.
And we were... it was absolutely packed.
Oh, I bet the second Chinese restaurant wasn't very thrilled. Go on. So what happens?
We were going to have this romantic dinner.
Oh, you were?
And I was going to have a loving cup and slip the ring on her finger.
Oh, it's a good place, actually, for engagement at a
know.
Chinese restaurant. You can whisper sweet and sour nothings. Just a thought. Yeah, but I was very... So what happened?
Well, I was very shy and innocent in those days.
Yes.
And I slipped the ring under the table and whispered in her ear, "Here, put this on your finger."
No, was that it?
That's
What, under the table?
Under the table.
Well, I mean, it could have been a bean sprout. Or maybe a crispy noodle or something. God, that wasn't very romantic, was it? Now then, something happened to the wedding night?
Brenda fell out of bed.
I don't want to know why. Do we? We don't want to know why. Yes, all we know is something was definitely afoot. Sorry, I said I wouldn't do anyway. It's lovely to meet you. Sorry about the foam.
No.
All right, there's no foam games.
Good.
You all right then? You don't have to take a bath or anything. Okay, over you go there. Nice people. Hey, about the foam. What about that? Now, who are they going to play against?
Our second team's from Edinburgh. Their mother and son, Christine and Barry Halloran.
Nice to meet you. And how are you? Good, good. Now then, you're Christine Halloran. What do you do?
I work for the Scottish Association for
Oh,
Mental
that's right.
Health.
Yes, I've got it here. And what does that entail?
I manage a number of training centres for people who've been mentally ill to get them back into
Oh,
employment.
we got some worthy people on the show tonight. That's lovely to do that. And before that, you were 6 years in a distillery.
Yes.
Cool, and I thought I had a good job. Tell me, in the distillery, did you work staggered hours? Oh, I just saw that myself. Oh, I made myself laugh. It's possible. And you play a little piano.
Yes.
How big is it?
About this size.
Oh, that may be little to you. To Ronnie Corbett, that'd be a concert. I tell you. Now, and do you have any other musical talent?
Well, I can play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star on the violin.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star on the violin. Did you bring it with you?
No.
Oh, good. I hate that song ever since I was a kid. Twinkle, twinkle. I hate that song. Right. Mind you, don't knock yourself out with those earrings. They look lethal to me, lethal. Over now to your son, isn't it, Barry Halloran? You're a student at London University, reading English and drama. During your holidays, you work in a West End theatre box office. Oh, really? You have a girlfriend, Linda, and what does she do?
She works in the box office of the Theatre Museum.
Oh, does she really? So you both work in box office?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. How many performances do you manage to do together? Twice on Saturdays? Any matinees? All right. Now, you do something in amateur dramatics, is that right?
There was one time,
One time, yes.
yeah, when I was in a play, and I was playing a bit of a Casanova, and I had to seduce this woman on the sofa.
On the sofa?
And-
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Good part.
And then a snuff box went everywhere, and we started sneezing and rolling about on the floor
They had
together.
real snuff in the snuff?
Oh, yes, yeah. But then the only small problem with that was that the young girl was her.
You played the whole seduction scene with your mother? Christine?
Yep.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. How many turned up for the audition? I mean... They were desperate. Oh, bless her. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. That's really lovely of you. OK, over you pop over there, because we've got a game coming up straight in. Nice people. Nice people. Now, before our first game, I'd just like to point out that our contestants have no idea what we have planned for them. They do not rehearse. This is their rehearsal. Now, we're ready for our first game, which is called Karate Party. Please welcome some of the members of the Senior and Junior England Karate Squad. Here they are.
다음에
What about that? Oh, the stuff. Anytime you like. Anytime. Thought you were going to draw a knife on me. Right, well now, I'd like you to meet England and Great Britain's manager and coach who's trained the British team that have won the last 5 World Championships, Tiki Donovan. Over to you. Tee up! Tee up! Right. Well, now, this whole thing you've done, this demonstration, is it just a limbering up routine, Tiki?
No, every movement means it's an attack or defence.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All those other little things, all
Punching,
this?
blocking, grabbing the wrist, twisting out of it.
All that was an actual part of karate. Well, that's very interesting. Now, it makes a change for us to take a sport from another country and to come out of it the best.
That's right.
Which we are at the moment, which is
We
quite...
are.
Where's that good man? Now, these... sorry?
Sorry, we're current European men and women's champions at the moment.
Well, that's wonderful. That really is marvellous. Now, will you come back to do some marking?
I shall.
All right, then.
Yep.
Who's going to argue with you if he doesn't want to? All right, Tiki, see you in a minute. OK, fine. Over come the first pair. That's it. You come in here, my darling. Now, before we start, you know, it's just not doing the movements. The movements are important, but you've got to get the noises as well. Right. So, Simon, will you give us the first noise? Huss! And you do the bow at the same time. Go on. Huss! Oh, very good, very good. Go on, then. Huss! That's it. Now, there's 3 of us. Right. Did you hear that? Oh, good. Right. Now, the next one, please, Simon. OK. I never touched that. Right. OK, so get into your positions there. Now, you follow this group, OK? Follow the little lady Helen, OK? Right. We're ready now for karate. Take 2. Karate! Man. Now, ladies. Man. Lady now, lady. Okay, now the man. Now the lady. Okay, big finish, big finish. Very good, very good. What about that? Wonderful, wonderful. There we are. Well done. Over there, if you will. I think the old people will be looking after you tomorrow. Right. Can we have the other 2 in? That's lovely. You're here, Christine, just here. Oh, sorry, before we do that, just come here. Now, it's not just the movement, it's the noises as well. So, first of all, let's see how you are with the noises, give you an idea. OK, Simon, thank you. Huss! Huss! Good, good. And the bow as well. Very good. Next one. Could have fooled me. I thought he was throwing up. Right. OK, now you, my dear. Go on. Oh! Shame. All right, now, get on your mark there. Now, follow Helen. Everything Helen does, you do. OK, here we have karate take 3. Lady. Now the big finish. Very good. Come here. Marvellous. Well done. And our thanks once again to the senior and junior England karate squad. We thank you so much. What about it? Oh, that was marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. You wait till you see yourself. Well, welcome back now to Chicky Donovan to try and sort all this out. Well, that was marvellous. We thought it would make a good game, and it was beyond our expectations. But you're the judge now. What do you think?
Right. Well, I thought Vince was great. He really put everything into it.
He did, didn't he? Yes.
I gave him 7.
Yes.
And Jane got a little bit muddled up. I gave her 5.
5, I see. And what about over this side? That is 12, yes. What about this side? Christine?
Christine, I gave 6. She was great. Was trying the kicks.
Especially with the earrings as well.
Barry got a bit muddled up with his hands at the beginning. I gave him 6 as well.
6? Oh, so 6 each? So it's 12, 12. I think that's fair. Think that's fair? I do. And good luck with everything in the future. Thank you. You and the whole squad. Thank you, Chicky Donovan. Come here, my lovelies. Now, what's on the board, Miss Ford?
Well, Vince and Jane have scored 12.
12.
Christine and Barry have also scored 12.
12, so level, pegging, wonderful. Now, will you just pop over there, back to your seats, just for a moment? In fact, you can stay in those for quite a while, because our next game, our second game, is called Christmas Window. Please welcome, from Selfridges, Julia Campos and Tony Wilkinson. Thank you for being here. Well, now, Julia, you are a display designer. Now, what exactly does that mean?
Well, I'm mainly in charge of, like, props and there's
getting all the bits and pieces, and the designs.
And
making things and getting it all right, I see. And you are a network manager. That sounds important. So
it's a video advertising system we've got in the store.
Oh, I see. Oh, you run that? Yeah. But you've got together to give us our sort of Christmas game, should we say. All right, then. Away you come, round here. And you can just stay there because you'll see all this very, very clearly. In your own time, Julia and Tony, away you go. See, obviously Julia here is going to do a lovely animal, which I'm sure you're all going to recognise. And while this is going on, Tony's doing the bits of holly here, and he'll be doing some other things in a minute. OK. Kids, you can play this at home, you know, the windows are being cleaned. Get a tin of Mr. Sheen. There we are. Oh, now this, you see, now this is the tricky part. Writing backwards, OK? We want to be able to read it from this side, not where you are, this side. So that's very, very important. Yeah, I found out just at rehearsals I can write backwards. Yeah, good thing to find out. I wrote Oxo. Just a little joke, evidently. Oh, there are the bells. Oh, the lovely bells here. And the trees. Oh, we're really getting the finishing touches now. That's beautiful. I love the way you do the trees. That's great. But you can have a lot of fun doing this. If you want to do a window at home and get some of this foam, you can buy this anywhere, can you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you are. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely. Absolutely lovely. All right. Thank you so much for giving us this Christmassy effect. Will you come back and do some marking? Yes, of course you will. Lovely. Now, over here, and come to your windows and get all ready. That's fine. That's it in there. And get all your stuff all ready. Give them a good shake. And this is very difficult, so before we start, let us all spray. Right. Here we go then, 1.5 minutes, starting from now. Away you go. That's it, you made up your mind. Oh, you're going to do that? Yes, fine. That's going to be good. Looks like Rudolph, the red-nosed elephant man. Oh, oh my God. I don't believe it. OK. Now, don't forget the writing's very important. You're going to do the writing, darling. Go on. Good. It's Merry Christmas at the top and a Happy New Year at the bottom. OK. Happy New Year at the bottom. Very good. Very good. Yeah, very good. Merry... How are we doing here? Yes. This is, believe me, that is so difficult. You try it when you get home. That is so difficult to do that. That's marvellous. I'll tell you what, we've had people at rehearsals trying to do this, and... Oh, I love the two Q's there, don't you? Oh, it's Greek. Hokion. Hokion, Kipar. Right. 10 seconds left, finishing touches, only 10 seconds left. Quickly, quickly, whatever you want to do, just a little extra thing wherever. OK, yeah, try and do something with that. I would if I were you. Yeah. Oh, it's better with a smile on his face, yeah? OK. OK, time's up, time's up. We're in the up-to stop. OK, wonderful. How about it? A good bit of fun. OK, now, when you two get to this area, will you come back, Julia and Tony, do some marking? Well, now, what do you make of that?
Lovely message.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
A Happy New Year. Bit Japanese there. And tell me, were you trying to do a reindeer or were you trying to do a duck or something?
Yeah, a reindeer.
It was a reindeer, fine, yes, fine, yes.
Very nice contours on it.
Yes, nice contours. So, it's up to you.
So we're going to give that one 16.
16 out of 20, that is,
20,
yes?
yeah.
Very good. Very good. OK, stay right there. Now, what about these two here?
That's great writing.
That was really wonderful, I thought.
So we think the composition of this one is really good. You know,
Yes.
you've got everything in the right places.
The bells are very pretty too.
Very nice holly.
Nice trees.
Recognisable reindeer
Yeah.
with the spots,
Well,
and the antlers.
You're
nice
the judges.
trees.
What do you think?
And we'd like to give this one 18.
18, you think it's better? All right, well done, you two. And give my love to Sawkins. Have a very happy Christmas. Thank you for being part of the show. All right, there we are. What's on the board, Miss Ford?
Well, Vince and Jane have scored 28. Christine and Barry have scored 30.
Oh, there we are, there we are. Bad luck, you two. Good luck, you two. But we do have a couple of Generation Game telephones for you. Keep in touch with us. Thank you for being a part of it, and we'll see you in our grand final, which is coming up any day now. OK? Away you go. 5. Thank you. Come on, one more. Lovely. Nice people. Very nice people. Now, who have we got left, Rosie?
Well, our third team's from Hertfordshire. Their mother-in-law and son-in-law, Heather Garnish and Graham Stewart.
Right, here we are. He's a big fella to move around, Rosie. Well done. Now, you are Heather Garnish. No, I'm not going to say you're a bit on the side, but if you've got the parsley, I've got the time, I tell you that. Now, what do you do, my love?
I'm a home carer for social services.
A home care, another person who does a marvellous job. What do you do? I mean, what do you actually...
I look
when you say
after the elderly, well, mostly the elderly,
yes,
to keep them in the community and in their own homes.
Because that's the trouble with these old people. They go to these Zimmer frame dances.
That's right.
They do, and they have a few drinks, they forget where they are. Then you have to get them back into the right home, otherwise all the hanky-panky starts. Yes, I see. And now you're married to Ronald.
I am.
I see, fine. Now, what does he do?
He's a handy person in an old people's home.
Oh, he's a handy person
Very.
in an old... Well, he helps out as well. How long have you known him?
I've known him 15 years.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married 3.
3?
Yes.
And you've known him 15?
I have.
I thought you said he was handy.
Yes.
Blimey. What made him take that fateful step?
Well, he didn't. I suggested it, and so he said that if I arranged it, he would be there.
Oh, blimey. He's the last of the red-hot lovers, isn't he? Now, do you get on with you?
I do, yes.
You do?
Yes,
And
very
do,
well.
and do you get on with him? Why does she get on with you?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's big enough to lift her up.
Why does she fall over? You're married to Marilyn.
I am, yes.
I see, fine. Now, tell us about the engagement.
Well, I've been going out with Marilyn for a couple of years, and I fancied a TR6 as well, you see.
Oh, you fancied a TR6 as well, as her? Oh, I see, yes.
Looking back, though, the TR6 had better body lines and more drive.
Yeah. I wouldn't go home too early tonight. Now, by the way, we don't even know what you do for a living. We know you can lift her up and down and all that, but what do you do for a living?
I'm a firefighter. Yeah.
Now, you must have had loads of things happen to you. Can you tell us? I mean, things are always happening to you guys.
We were playing volleyball at work, and we just finished, and we got a shelp. So I was the engine driver.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't have time to get changed on the way, you see.
Yeah.
So I'm running around, getting the hydrant in at the street and everything.
Yeah.
Get to the back of the fire engine, give the bloke some water, and this policeman walked up and he says, thanks for your help, son, but leave it to the professionals.
Thanks a lot. Graham, it's a pleasure to meet you, and Heather, over there, we'll meet who you're going to play against. Nice, Miles, isn't it? Move along, Sonny. Now, who are the last couple?
They're from Dorset. Their father and daughter, Alf and Natalie Sawkins.
How are you? That's fine. Now, you're Natalie.
Sawkins.
What's that?
Sawkins.
Sawkins? Yes. Oh, yeah. We'll put some ointment on them. No, it always helps mine. It really does. I'll tell you about it later. Well, what do you do, my love?
I'm a teacher training student.
Any special talents at all have you got?
Well, I'm told I talk a lot.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a shame, because I'm not a good listener. Well, you've got to be honest with people. Well, beat around the bush. Any unusual habits?
I scream in films.
And you
Silence of the
scream?
Lambs.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs. Well, that scared the life out of me. Especially Anthony Hopkins when he did that. Oh, the shirt went up and down my back like a roller blind. Oh, it frightened me. Didn't it frighten you that bit? It really got me. Because... Come back! Thank you very much. Anthony Hopkins. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, you do scream, don't you, dear? That was a good scream. Did I? She doesn't even remember screaming. All right, sorry to do that to you. And you are Alf?
Sawkins.
Eh?
Same as her.
Oh, you've got... Oh, he's got Sawkins as well. It's man, he runs in the family. Yeah, fine. Shame. What do you do?
I work for an engineering company in the Midlands. I'm a sales manager.
Oh, a sales manager. And you're married to Kathleen?
Yep.
Tell us about the wedding.
3 weeks before we got married,
Yes.
a tool at work fell on my foot and it broke my toe.
Oh, broke your toe?
And I got married with my toe in plaster.
Oh. Shut up! People have no... Oh, how awkward. I mean, shut up.
And the best man's telegram...
Yeah, the best man's telegram.
...read, now that Alfie's toe's in plaster, perhaps tonight he'll go much faster.
I'm so glad you came along. I really am. I'm sorry about frightening you. You forgive us. But Anthony Hopkins, you have a drink with Anthony afterwards. Okay, thanks for being here. Nice couple. Here we are. Sorry. Oh, dear. Big toe in plaster. Right, now, our next game is called, fun enough, Nurse's Hat. We could have called it Naval Nurse's Hat because we'd now like you to welcome leading naval nurse Liz Bryant. Okay. Now then, Liz, how long have you been in the Navy?
14 years.
14 years, that's a long time. What made you it was the only thing you wanted to do?
I always wanted to go into nursing.
Into nursing, I see. And how long more are you going to do?
Oh, 22 maybe, I don't
22?
know.
You're going to sign on for the 22? You might sign on for the 22 years. Well, they need you. Nurses are needed everywhere in the world. So come over here and show us what you're going to do. Because you're not properly dressed at the moment, are you?
Correct.
So will you come over here, get in nice and close so you can see everything that's going on, and it's going to be a nurse's hat.
Certainly is.
Right? So in your own words, away you go.
Okay.
Now watch this carefully.
Open it out fully. Start from the front where the cross days are. Fold it towards you. Fold it down nice and tightly. Fold it in the middle. Like centre fold. Centre fold's pressed in tightly.
That's it.
And this slides under this clamp. This is for demonstration purposes only. Normally we'd have somebody hold it for us.
Oh, would you?
Yes.
Well, I could have done that, dear.
You could have.
Yes, I could have done that, but never mind. Only here to help. But there you are. You're using the clamp instead.
Starting with the first pleat.
Oh,
go
yes.
to the corners.
Ah.
Pick up the corners and fold in towards the middle.
Ah, I see.
Not
Yes.
getting underneath.
No, underneath to keep it
Pleating
neat.
underneath at the same time.
Again, in there. Ah, that's very good.
On the top.
Yes.
And underneath again. Those two pleats that have been dropped to pick up.
Oh, you go back on those sort of
You
things.
actually go back on
Go
yourself.
back on them, yes. And how many folds do you do altogether?
We have 7 in total.
7?
7 C's.
Oh, for the 7 C's?
Yes.
Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. It has to be very
well starched.
Very well starched, it has to be. And then you get a bit of sort of body in it. Get out the clamp. That's it. See the way it's taking shape now? Isn't it lovely?
This is the front
Yeah.
pin.
And the 7th
Safety
fold.
pins
Oh,
Go through the folds.
that's the big safety pin goes in there.
Goes through
Okay,
the
everybody, you
top.
can see that?
Okay.
Yep, goes through the top. Nice big safety pin.
We pull our sides around towards the front of the hat.
And you put that in with
And
just
that is secured with an ordinary sewing pin.
just an ordinary sewing pin goes in there. And I
there.
suppose the other side.
And the opposite side is exactly the same.
Uh-huh.
And then we fold the back towards us.
It really is so neat. Oh, that comes back now.
Yeah. Holding on to the corners, pull it towards us. And that's secured in place with a hair grip.
Ah, just a hair grip, the last
goes
one.
over all 4.
Uh-huh. Now,
Fold
can
it
we
back towards us. Now, can we see if it fits?
see what it sort of looks like on you? See if it really works.
There we go.
And there we are. Now, isn't that lovely?
Well,
Look at
no
it.
one
All
else
the
has
way
helped.
round. Thank you very much indeed. All right, now, if you just will you come back and do some marking?
I will do, certainly.
And they're going to have a go at it. So come over here, my darling. Over to your table. You get to the far one, will you? That's it. There we are. You just stay there. Right, you're all ready now. You have about a minute and a half, starting from then. That's it. Remember the start, the way she did it at the start. Don't forget the clamp. That's it. Aren't you glad you came, Heather? Okay. Concentrate, think of those pleats. Think of 7 folds, you must have 7 folds, or try to get as many folds as possible. The safety pin should be going in now, if you're anywhere near to a time on this. If you're satisfied with the folds, the safety pin, you've got to put it in. You doing any better now, Heather?
I'm trying.
Oh, not bad. That's not bad at all, dear. Don't worry. And get that pin right the way through. Can't you get it through? What a big, strong man like you. So don't forget those other pins you've got to get in. Oh, you got it through at last. Well done. Hey! You got it through there. So finishing touches now. Don't forget 2 ordinary pins and then a hair grip. Okay? Time's good. Okay, wherever you're up to, stop and put it on the table. Just put it on the table and stand by your tables. Okay, Liz, will you come back and try and sort this out? He got in a terrible state. Trying to get the pin, he broke, look at these 2 pins, trying to get it in there, but what do you think?
He got the hang of it in the end. It's
Yes.
the 2 outside ones.
He was trying to get it, you were trying to get it through the 7. It's impossible to get through the 7.
He's done very well there.
But, what do you
He's got
think?
one side round and we've
One
got
side round.
Pleats as
And
well.
his pleats actually are very nice.
Very good.
Very neat
Very
pleats.
good.
Okay, so what do you think?
We'll go for an 8 there, I think.
An 8?
Very good.
Well done.
Very good.
Now, can we just see what goes on? Well, oh yeah, with a grip, It'll be quite done. Okay, that's all right. Now, over here, if you will, Heather. Now, which way up is this supposed to be? There's no...
You haven't got the crossed
You haven't
A's.
got the crossed A's, you see. And that, oh, what do the crossed A's mean? They mean...
That's Queen Alexander's emblem.
Emblem. There we are, 2 A's. But you see, you haven't got it showing. So the A's are not...
Can we?
And it's... she's got
We've
a...
got folds in there.
Oh, she's got some folds. 1,
folds
2,
and
3.
pin.
Yes. Yeah, not bad, actually.
That will actually stay on as well.
It
won't
would stay on. But what do you think, though?
I think we'll go for a 7 because those folds are actually quite good. And we've got all the pins in both sides.
Yes,
and
you did.
underneath.
And the folds are quite
Yes.
good. Let's see. Look at that. It fits. It fits. Well done. An 8 and a 7. Now, what about over here? Now, she's got... Was this a Dunce's cat? That's not a Concord, yes. But at least we've got the 2 A's at the front.
A's at the front. We've got some pleats as well.
Some
haven't we?
pleats, but why are they going up that way?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No.
Do you know? No.
Got a pin.
Got a pin there.
At the bottom.
Yeah. But, I don't know where it's supposed to go.
I think we'll have to go for a 6.
A 6 for that. Yes, all right. And you went a bit similar as well. Look at this. It runs in the family. They've both got Sawkins, you see. I think it's beginning to show, the Sawkins. But he got a pin in.
We've got quite a lot of pins
He got
in,
quite a
actually.
lot of pleats, which is good. And he got the hair grip in. And
We've got a fold in the front with the crossed
we've got a
A's.
fold in the front with the crossed A's.
Yes.
So,
I think we'll go for another 6.
another 6 for that one. OK, I think that's fair. Liz, thank you so much. Thank you for spending the day with us. All right. Thank you, Liz. Bye. Come on, back here. If you will. What's on the board, Miss Ford?
Well, Heather and Graham have scored 15. Alf and Natalie have scored 12.
12, all 3 points in it. But lots of points to be made. Lots of points to be made. Now, our 4th game is called Have a Ball. Now, you'll be hearing the voices of some famous sportsmen. One of you will write down the name of the sportsman's voice, and the other one will hold up the ball you think applies to that sport. OK? So which one of you 2 is good at listening to the voices and writing down?
I'll hold up the ball.
Eh? I'll hold up the ball. Don't you overdo it, will you? Well, he drives the engine. Right. So, are you any good at... Oh, yeah. This is going to be... Can you have this team, Rosie? Right. OK, who's going to write down the name of the... You're going to write down the name of the sportsman and you'll hold up the ball. OK, then. Get to your lecterns and the other two get round the back. So Graham, get round the back there. Get round the back of the ball. Get round the back of the... No, just stay there. Fine. Good. Now, are we ready? Could we have the first famous sportsman, please?
About 21 days. We've got 700 kilometres to do, 21 days. It varies from 10 kilometres on a very short day, right up to 50 kilometres on the last day.
Pick up the ball, you think that sportsman... Play... No, you mustn't look at him. For goodness sake. Face the front. Make sure you face the front as well. Write down who you think it is. He's got a ball, anyway. OK. Have you got a name down there? You have. OK, let's see who it was. Ian Botham it was. Ian Botham. You've got an answer over there?
Yes, we have. We've written down Nigel Mansell.
Well, he doesn't play with balls when he's God. And what have you got there? Got a cricket ball. Hey! Well done, my dear. You get 2 points for that. 2 points for a right name and 2 points for the ball. That's great. We've still got Goodhue here. What was the M for, by the way?
I thought his name was Michael.
You thought his name was Michael? Goodhue.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, bad luck. Bad luck. And he's got a tennis ball here. And he's the driver. Right. OK, so no points for us. Could we have the next voice, please?
Well, it's not a good idea not to bring them because you miss them so much. And then there's a complication of bringing them because people are all over us, you know, where we want to go for a walk in the park and there's people, paparazzi following us, and you don't get to enjoy London the way other people do when they come on a visit.
You recognise the voice? No. Well, have a guess, have a guess. Shouldn't have played this. Right. Have you got an answer over there?
Yes.
You've got an answer? Yes. Have we got a name? Yeah. Yes, fine. Oh, good. Marvellous. Well done. Yeah, well done. Right, can we see who it was? It was John McEnroe. OK. Now, what did you have over there?
John McEnroe.
John McEnroe. Good. Good. 4 points over there. 4 points. We've got John Smith. And he's got an American... At least it's an American football. Well, hey, what about that? An American football? But, of course, it should have been a tennis ball. Bad luck, Graham, yes. So, could we have the next, please?
It's nice to get home when you're staying in hotels for maybe 2 or 3 weeks on end. To get home and just relax is tremendous because you're stuck in a room for 3 weeks and it gets very dull and you don't know what to do with yourself.
Very good. Very good. I'm proud of you. Right. OK, let's see who it was. It's Stephen Hendry. OK, what have you got over there?
Stephen Hendry.
Stephen Hendry and a snooker ball. Yes. We've got Peter Smith. John's brother. And he's got a golf ball. Put it down. Oh, lovely, that'll be at his fire station. Right. OK, can we have the next one? How long's this game going on? That's what I want to know.
If I'm playing against a guy, that's a nice feeling to have the... Yeah, I know he's looking at me and hopefully he knows, well, he's a tough cookie.
He's a tough cookie. You recognise the voice? Yeah. We've already had tennis. Can you imagine what the rest of the crew looks like? Right. OK. Thought he was going to throw one at me then. That'd be nice. OK, now then. Let's see who it was. Nick Faldo, the world's #1 golfer. Right, what have you got there?
Nick Faldo.
Nick Faldo and the golf ball. Wonderful, you. 4 points again. We've got Smith and Jones. Nobody else could have got out of this game the way you have. He's got the golf ball! Well done, Graham. Come here. it's a shame that you didn't know anything about sport, but what's on the board, Miss Ford?
Heather and Graham have scored 17. Alf and Natalie have scored 26.
26, yeah. You caught up that 3 points. But what a shame. I mean, not being cruel, but I mean, if you don't know anything about sport, that was it. And you both didn't. And we thought most men do know a bit about sport. But anyway, sorry to lose you, but you've been marvellous fun. And some of those answers were great. OK? And you will get a Generation Game telephone for both of you. And thank you very much for being a part of our show. There we are. Off you go down here. OK? There we are. And you two, let's remind ourselves of who you'll be playing in our grand final. And if we got a grand final for you, you'll be very glad to know, I'm sure, that it's a nice song and dance number, but a very relaxed one. A relaxed one, you know. One of my favourite... What are you doing at the back there? One of my favourite tempos, schottische. You know what schottische is? 4 in a bar, one of them knocking. OK? The number is that evergreen number, Me and My Shadow. Lovely old number. Has my shadow arrived? Oh, dear. If I really had a shadow like that, my career would have been very different. I'll tell you that. All right, you look marvellous, darling. Great. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me and my shadow strolling down the avenue. Me and my shadow, not a soul to tell my troubles to. And when it's 12 o'clock, we climb the stairs. We'll never knock, 'cause nobody's there. Just me and my shadow, all alone and feeling not a happy feeling, all alone and feeling blue. Rosie, without a shadow of a doubt. You were lovely. Thank you so much. Get ready for the next one. OK, there we are, Phil. Now, the vital toss-up. Who's going to go first and who's going to go second? Here we are. Heads or tails, Christy?
Tails.
There we are. It is... Tails. Right. Do you want to go first or second?
First.
First. First, get it over with.
Yes.
First. OK, so does Barry want to get it over first. So over you go over there. And pop these into any kind of box you can find, as long as there's a big one to get the 2 of them in it. Right, now then, you stand that little circle there, OK, now keep in on that line if you can, so that you can always be seen, and you keep on that line there, more or less, that side of Rosie, OK? Good luck for this. Here we go. Me and my shadow, take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off you go. Good. Rosie, get back to your mark, back to your mark. Stay there, dear. Good. Lovely. Here we go. Me and my shadow. Get in the space, get in the space. Strolling down the avenue. Me. Shadow, not a soul to tell my troubles to. And when it's 12 o'clock, we'll climb the stairs. We'll never knock, Point your toe. Your toe. Looks like Charlie Chaplin. Tricky bit. All alone and feeling not a happy feeling. All alone and stay there, stay there, stay there. Go round him, dear. Go round him. Go round him. Very good. Very good. Come on. Yes. Lovely, lovely. Okay, wait over there. A very good effort indeed. Are the other two there? Good. On you come. You're going to love this. Okay, first of all, you stand on the little circle there, and you come here. Okay, you watch me, everything I do. You watch Rosie like a hawk. Okay, me and my shadow take 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Off you go, off you go. Good. Stand there. Lovely. Very good. Me. And my shadow strolling down the avenue. Me. Get together with us. Shadow. Not a soul to tell my troubles to. And when it's all goes wrong, we'll climb the stair. We'll never know. Just me. Point your toe, point your toe. Get on the right foot. Good, good. Shadow. Tricky bit. All alone and feeling. Not happy feeling. All alone and feeling. Stay there, stay there. Go round him, go round him. Come over here. Thank you again, Rosie, my darling. There we are. Thank you there. Woo! Come here, come here. Well, you all did absolutely marvellous, I must say. But to judge this, we have a very talented young man who's recently been playing in Carmen Jones at the Old Vic, and before that had a huge success in Me and My Girl at the Adelphi Theatre. Here he is, Mr. Gary Wilmot. Well, now, I didn't see you in Me and My Girl, but I heard many things about it, and it's a great show.
Oh, it's terrific.
It's a show that will never die.
Well, I think it's the best in the West End, but there you go.
Now, you have something very important coming up, and very exciting.
Yes, I'm actually taking Me and My Girl out on tour. We're going to Edinburgh.
Lovely, yeah.
And then we're going on to Bristol and then Birmingham.
Yes.
So I'm very, very excited.
Oh, lovely about that. And what about this thing you're doing next year? Something exciting.
A play?
Yes.
Yes, well, I directed a workshop of a play, and hopefully we'll be taking that out as well.
Good. But you're not only starring in it, but you're directing it as well.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah,
marvellous.
Yes, right.
Marvellous. Well, now, what you're here for, get on with your judging.
Yeah, I will. I mean, this was... I mean, it was... I was watching the... I was watching the karate earlier on, and I think some of your steps, when he was saying point your toes, very reminiscent of the karate, Barry. But nevertheless...
Me and my karate shadow.
Yes, yeah. But style, and indeed style, like I've never seen. Alf, I mean, you should have trod the boards. That was just marvellous.
Yes.
Absolutely. For them. Wilson, Keppel and Betty springs to mind.
Exactly.
All three of them, actually.
6 feet, all going in different directions.
But I suppose I've been a mark now,
yes,
really.
Yes.
Well, I think you two deserve a 17 out of 20 for that, which I think is brilliant.
Very good. Very good.
Absolutely.
And what about over here?
But although Natalie had trouble with the stick underneath there, I think you had just the style clipped it for me. 18 out of 20.
18 over here. Oh, well done, you too. Gary, good luck with all you do.
Thank you.
You're a great performer, and I do see you a lot, and I admire you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gary Wilmot. Down you go there. Lovely. That's it. Marvellous. Well, we're sorry to lose you, but we do have a Generation Game telephone with an answering machine and also a pocket television. OK? You can look at that when you're in the box office if the business isn't too good. Anyway, thank you very much for being with us tonight. If you'll just pop over there, Rosie will see to you, and you two get round there. Forget about solid dance and get round there. Here we go. Woo! Take the doors away, please. OK, good luck for this bit. Lots of articles going to pass before your eyes. Everything you remember you'll take home with you tonight. Look out for the tricky ones, because they could be more valuable than they look. So don't forget them. Good luck again. You have 40 seconds, starting from now. On the conveyor belt tonight we have a case of Christmas champagne, some board games, including the Generation Game, a pair of gents' silk pyjamas, a 40s radio, a mini colour TV, a hamburger, a leather attaché case, a bedside cassette player, a pair of rubber gloves, an espresso coffee maker. A collection of bunny boxes, a cordless phone, a set of KC glass plates, a pocket video game, a Christmas hamper, a mantel clock, a cut glass vase, a food mixer, and just coming into view there, a selection of storage tins. Keep your mind nice and active with all the things you saw. Sit yourselves down. Sit yourselves down there. You're going to get another 40 seconds. OK, and as I said before, everything you remember you'll take home with you tonight. You'll get the first 20 seconds. OK, when you hear a funny noise, you'll do the last 20 seconds. Good luck to you both again. Your 40 seconds starts now.
Champagne.
Champagne.
Clock.
Clock.
Radio. Radio.
Yes, good.
Telephone.
The telephone.
Glass plates.
Good.
Hamburger.
Oh, the hamburger.
Hamburger.
Good, glad you got the hamburger.
Hamper.
The hamper, yes.
Rubber glove.
Rubber gloves. Glad you got the rubber gloves. That's smart. You take over, darling.
Radio,
We got
television,
that.
silk pyjamas,
Yes.
hamper, champagne.
Do you drink coffee?
Coffee maker, food mixer,
Those lovely
plates,
Yes.
champagne,
Imagine.
the tins.
Yes, the tins. Yeah, the tins. You got the tins. Oh, good. Didn't they do well? Marvellous. You did very good. Come on, out you come here. Come on, out you come. Well done. Well, you got practically everything there, and I'm so glad you got the rubber gloves, because it's this wonderful brand new dishwasher, the latest thing. So that's marvellous. And I heard you say it, the hamburger. The hamburger. Well, it is Christmas shopping for 4 to New York. How about that? Are you happy? Are you happy? Oh, dear, that's marvellous. All right, well, on behalf of Rosie and myself and everybody, and I do mean everybody, thank you for being with us this week. We'll see you for our Christmas special show. Be there. See you soon.
And you can see that special festive edition of the Generation Game on Christmas Day at 5:20. Coming next tonight on BBC One, Casualty.
Christmas comedy on BBC One and Lenny Henry's In Dreams. Or a nightmare for the newspapers.
Look what you've done. You've distorted my bottom. You've blown my bottom out of all proportion.